Diciamo che la pizza deve essere trattata come una donna, ok?
Right.
Ricorda questo.
Remember that.
I guess it's really good training for when I do finally have sex with a woman.
There you go, positive thinking.
This time, in part 2 of our season finale, we learn to make the best pizza in the world, visit a cemetery with 80,000 skulls, and witness an ancient Neapolitan blood ritual. Our journey across 7 European countries by ferry, coach, and train to get to Naples has officially produced a fifth of the carbon emissions that a single direct flight from London would have. We could literally now go back through another 7 countries, 5 times over, before producing the same amount of CO2 as one direct flight. It may take longer and be more expensive, but ultimately, it costs the planet less and is way more lols.
Napoli is famous internationally for being the birthplace of pizza and having the doughiest in the world. So, Neapolitan filmmaker Vicky Fiore is taking us to Sorbillo in the centro storico area of Naples.
Eccoci qui, ora vi farò vedere come si prepara una pizza napoletana. Si parte dal centro e si arriva sui bordi.
Give it the old slap and stretch.
Sì, quindi aggiungiamo del pomodoro, San Marzano, basilico fresco, poi mettiamo la mozzarella, sempre in maniera omogenea, extravergine d'oliva. La cuociamo, va bene?
Welcome to the world without planes.
Before the pandemic, we made a sustainable guide to traveling Europe and found out it's funner without them anyway.
Incredible that was made in like 90 seconds. Man is known as the best Neapolitan pizza maker in the world, so...
We've been taught by literally the best.
Adesso siete pronti, tocca a voi, quindi dovete farmi vedere cosa sapete fare. Lei è più brava, eh?
Oh, very elastic.
Like this?
Ci sono dei buchi, quindi non va bene. Quindi l'hai reso sottile.
Low scale.
Al centro.
Oh.
Non è bravo come te. Ok. Ah, lei è bravissima. La prendo a lavorare in pizzeria.
Oh my god.
Sei pronta? 1, 2, 3. Ok.
Please. Bye babe. I'll see you soon. Ok.
Eccoci qui. Queste sono le vostre 2 pizze.
Will hers not do that?
No.
No.
Oh, hers is perfect!
Diciamo che la pizza deve essere trattata come una donna. Ok?
Right.
Ricorda questo.
Remember that.
I guess it's really good training for when I do finally have sex with a woman.
There you go, positive thinking. What makes the Napoli pizza the best in the world?
Come, non so, un bimbo brasiliano vuole giocare a calcio? A Napoli vuole fare le pizze. Quindi noi usiamo solo farina, acqua, sale e lievito. Quindi semplice. E abbiamo sempre fatto pizza, i miei nonni facevano le pizze. Deriviamo praticamente, mio padre è il 19° di 21 figli. La prima dei 21 figli è nostra zia Esterina, che vedi anche qui raffigurata. Quindi 21 figli, quasi tutti pizzaioli.
Your grandmother must have been pregnant for pretty much like 25 years.
Sì, ci sono molti che praticamente la ricordano sempre incinta.
So, what are the chances of us being taken on as full-time staff in your kitchen?
Prossima domanda.
The shade. The shade. Wow.
After my totally impotent pizza performance, Victoria is taking us to the Fontanelle Cemetery, a 16th century bone house inside a cave on the maternity side of Naples, filled with dead people.
All right, welcome. This is the Fontanelle Cemetery. This is sick.
Oh my gosh. Who are all these people?
So these people died in the plague in the mid-1600s. So many people, so it reduced the city from 400,000 to about 150,000. So a lot of people were buried here and their bones sort of left here, but they didn't get burials. We call them anime pezzentelle, which would be souls like in purgatory. So the idea is that you'd come here, you'd adopt a skull, you would pray for their soul, to reach paradise, and in return, they will grant you a wish.
Got a gift. I've got a little light, so I'm gonna try and persuade my skull to grant me a wish.
That's it.
With this lovely gift.
You're lighting its way to paradise.
Yeah, exactly.
With the lights.
There really are quite a lot of skulls here.
So the estimates are about 1 million bodies underneath here that have been buried since the 1600s till now.
That's a lot of dead people. It's a headless angel.
This is creepy. The coffins are quite creepy, aren't they?
We've arrived at my skull here. Called him Magno. He's just here with a little coin on his head. I think some other people have left him some gifts as well, but that's my coin on top of his head. I have to find you one as well.
Yeah, please. I want a lucky one.
Let's find a smashed up one that no one else is going
This guy's
to
pretty
pick so they can
smashed
get
up.
into heaven.
This guy here has a train ticket.
At least he's getting to heaven sustainably.
Right, Magno, I'll see you later.
Check you soon, Magno.
So Concetta is a magical skull. But you need to see her to understand why she's magical.
She got like hair or something.
She's wet.
Ugh. Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so there she is.
She is shiny. That's so interesting.
So why do you reckon she's sweating and no one else is?
She's got a blanket, so she's warmer.
What do you think about this guy? It's a bit lumpy, skulled.
With the hole in
With
his
the hole
head.
in him.
Yeah,
You have to feel a strong attraction
I
to
do.
it as well.
I do, yeah.
I do to this one, it's noddly. Yeah. You like this one?
I love it.
Let's do maybe we do like a unisex name.
Okay.
Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charlie sounds good.
We wished for a world without planes.
Little did we know, a global pandemic would soon make our wish come true.
His way to paradise will be lit.
Fully lit. Litty.
Fully lit.
Oh. Have a good one.
From one morbid ritual to another, we're on our way to attend the ceremony of the liquefaction of the blood of San Gennaro at the Naples Cathedral, which happens every September.
So everyone's here today at the Cathedral, the Duomo of Naples, to witness the miracle of San Gennaro, whose blood, his coagulated solid blood, will become liquid. And if it does that, if it does the miracle, it means our city is saved. If the blood doesn't, then that's going to spell some horrible times for the city ahead.
Has that ever happened before?
Oh yes, it has. Oh yes, it has.
What was the tragedy what happened to the city?
Cholera outbreaks, huge earthquakes, lava eruptions, Nazis taking over the city.
So how many times has the blood not liquefied?
I think it's been about 4 or 5 times within the past 100 years.
Okay, so it's very rare that the miracle doesn't happen.
Yes. There have been times when it has taken a very long time and people have got extremely scared.
I guess if we lived between Mount Vesuvius and a supervolcano, we might get superstitious too. The blood is contained in that gold thing that looks like a magnifying glass. For some reason, it's too shy to liquefy in public, so the priests are taking it to a private room to watch the miracle happen.
They're going to go and check on it.
They're going to go and check on it and they're going to bring it out and show everybody. So that was the first step to the miracle. Okay, now it's liquefied. Oh, it has.
Happened quite quickly.
Happened very quickly this year, but it means that we're saved and possibly that good times are ahead.
Doesn't seem likely, but I guess.
Don't ruin the moment!
Bye, thank you so much for showing us around Napoli.
Can you believe it? We actually made it.
We did, we made it.
We took a lot of ferries, trains and buses.
That's right, yeah, we started in Newcastle.
Yes.
Day and a night long ferry to Amsterdam where we met Bo and had Pride with Bo, which was incredible.
20-hour rave train to Budapest, where we met Andy.
Drank beer in a spa. Were basically force-fed by an entire Jewish family and given palinka.
We went to Serbia.
We had a sleepover with a vampire.
Oh.
We drank rakia with some farmers.
Yes, we did.
We milked a donkey's teat.
We made our way to Croatia.
On the Balkan Express.
A pilgrimage in itself.
Finally jumped in some amazing water in Croatia, and then took that beautiful ferry all the way to Italy, where we are now.
And just look at it.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I feel like my whole life I've taken for granted that the only way to travel is by plane. And even now, there's millions of people at this very moment in the sky in airplanes.
Here's one of the fuckers right now. And you miss out so much of what we saw. Planes are fast food. Getting other forms of transport is the fine dining.
Exactly. And I'm going to be on the tube. I'm going to be chatting to people and drinking rakia now.
Don't do that.